welcome to the Sweet 16 of the Best Take bracket. But before we get into this matchup, we just wanted to have a tournament moment of silence for Barry Sanders' elimination, especially with two great Detroit Lions fans and Barry Sanders apologists.
I quit.
Chris Fett and Brandon Maybe. They're very disappointed in how you voted. But here we are. We've got a 12-9 matchup. Don't see a lot of these in tournaments, but we've got the 12 seed J.J. Watt being represented by Chris Fett and the 9 seed Deion Sanders represented by Brandon Maybe. So Chris is going to give his take on why J.J. should move into the Elite Eight and why Deion should go back home. And Brandon Maybe is going to give his take on why Deion should move to the Elite Eight and J.J. should go back to his home in Texas. All right, 60 seconds on the clock. Chris, give us your take on why J.J. Watt should move to the Elite Eight in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, J.J. Watt is the biggest winner ever in the Bet on Myself Olympics. He had a scholarship to play tight end at Central Michigan, felt like he could do better, walked on at Wisconsin, and from there on, he's dominated the line of scrimmage in the same way, the governor of Michigan dominates people's lives. He's gone on to make about $72 million in his career. Tons of endorsements, about $10 million endorsements a year.
30 seconds.
For a walk-on at Wisconsin. Didn't win any Super Bowls, but he's become a Houston legend. In a town that doesn't have a lot of legends, they have James Harden to play basketball for him. So they need somebody, and it's J.J. Watt, the one they've chosen. And he is really just bet on himself and won.
I like it. There you have it. The best take on why J.J. Watt should move to the Elite Eight. And now, Brandon, give us your best 60 seconds on why J.J. Watt should go home. In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. We're here again, people, talking about J.J. Watt when we should not be talking about J.J. Watt. So we shouldn't be here, but we are. So J.J. Watt, bet on himself. That's because nobody else would, because he's not actually that good. He's a Houston legend because name another Houston football legend. Warren Moon? Earl Campbell? Was that Houston? I don't even know. I wasn't alive yet. There's nobody there. They bet on him, gave him way too much money, and are still hurting.
30 seconds.
Also, bet on himself Olympics. Kirk Cousins probably made more money than him by betting on himself. Maybe. I don't know. J.J. Watt, had 3 good years. 3 really good years. Are we at the point in the tournament where we're talking about 3 good years? Come on. We're better than that, people. This is for the Elite Eight. J.J. Watt, Elite Eight. Get serious. No. He's in the Elite Eight of Houston athletes, not athletes everywhere.
And time. All right, there you have it. Now we've got Brandon Maybe's take on why Deion Sanders should move into the Elite Eight. 60 seconds on the clock for Neon Deion Sanders. In 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, my second Sanders against J.J. Watt. He was a cultural icon. He has the best nickname ever, primetime, the best ever. He's the best corner ever, no debate. He's in the conversation for best defensive player, maybe even best football player ever with LT, Ray Lewis, Reggie White, primetime. Those are my 4. The only player in history to score in every way. Not only was he the best corner ever, but easily the best return man ever. When he had a punt or a kick return, you didn't breathe, you didn't blink because you would miss something amazing.
30 seconds.
Electrifying. He's famous for saying that water covers 2/3 of the earth. He covers the rest because it's true. He's friends with MC Hammer, which should be said. Also, I love this story. As a kindergartner, his mom was already at work, and so he had to get himself up and get ready to school and get to school on time because his mom was at work. When he got home from school, his mom was still at work, which instilled a crazy work ethic in him. One of the top 4 or 5 football players ever. You know who's not? J.J. Watt.
And time. All right, Chris, let's get that rebuttal against Deion Sanders. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Deion Sanders, failed rapper, failed baseball player. I don't know if he tried acting, but he probably failed that too. Just overrated in everything except for playing coverage. Couldn't tackle for crap. Didn't care about the run game. not the best returner ever, Devin Hester lived. So more punt return touchdowns from Hester, more kickoff return touchdowns from Hester, just blowing Deion off the wall.
30 seconds.
Also, Deion played for like 6 teams. Greats don't play for that many teams. You get bounced around. You stick around too long because you're washed up. Playing for the Ravens, starting 2 games in a season, horrible. Just give up, retire while you're good, and move on.
Roasted, fiery. There you had it in 51 seconds. Brought the juice, brought the heat. And I do want to clarify, we don't align ourselves with any political party on the best take bracket. And
you got me with that line, Chris. You got me with that line for sure.
But
something fresh.
But vote on who had the best take on why either, Chris's take on why J.J. Watt should move to the Elite 8, or Brandon's best take on Deion Sanders and why he should move to the Elite 8. Thanks for joining us on the Sweet 16 edition of the Best Take Bracket, and vote. We'll see you next time.